Moved by Councillor Michele, seconded by Councillor Huffman. All those in favor? Carried. Are there any declarations of pecuniary interest? Seeing none. Item 3, which is bylaw. The purpose of today's special meeting is to allow council to review and approve the 2022 debenture bylaw. The approval of the debenture bylaw is the final council-facing requirement in the debenture process. This process was initiated in June 2022 by the previous council with the approval of the 2022 borrowing bylaw, which was subsequently revised and reapproved by this council on the November 22nd, 2022 meeting. I will ask Amy Fanning, Acting Treasurer, to provide additional comments.
Thank you, Mayor Martin, and through you to Council. On November 24th, 2022, staff were in receipt of a rate offer from Infrastructure Ontario, which confirmed the rate to be associated with the 2022 issuance at 4.36%. In June 2022, when the original borrowing bylaw was presented to Council, staff projected a 20-year serial debenture rate of 4.21. This projection was subsequently updated in advance of the formal rate by staff to 4.5%, and based on information available at that time. Staff are pleased with the final rate offer of 4.36%, which represents a 0.15% reduction in the most recent rate projection completed in advance of the final offer. Once the debenture bylaw is approved, the final administrative requirements will be completed by county staff and external county legal and Infrastructure Ontario by December 8th, 2022 for debenture closing date of December the 15th of 2022.
Thank you. Any questions? Councillor Van Andrieschie.
Just a quick question through you, Madam Chair, that the fixed rate, is it a fixed rate of 4.3?
Yes, through the mayor to the councillor, yes, it's 4.36 fixed for the term of the debenture.
No further questions? Councillor Breton.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Just out of curiosity, have you ever, what will that 16 million cost us at the end of 20 years, was it? I haven't read your big report here. I'm sorry, I just sat down. Somebody answer that?
In the full term of the debenture, for the levy, it'll be, I'm sorry, I may have to get back to council with that answer.
Yes, I just wanted to, okay, never mind. Thank you. What page was that? Oh, fine. Sorry, I hadn't read it all. Sorry.
Councillor Van Passen.
Thank you, and through you and Mayor, to staff, 2 years ago, what was the rate then? The 0.75% we could borrow from Infrastructure Ontario.
Yeah, sorry, are you, through the mayor to the councillor Van Passen, are you asking for the rate that we borrowed at in our last debenture issuance?
Yeah, I think a couple of years ago, like I just want to put in context how inflation, how the Bank of Canada rate, how much that does affect our levies, and that now we're borrowing same amount of money we did 2 years ago, but it's going to cost us a heck of a lot more to borrow this money than it did then.
Ask Kathy if she knows that off the top of her head.
Through the chair to members council, it was definitely low. I can't remember exactly the number. We can get that to you very shortly. We just have to find the report. But yes, it was, I think it was below 1%. Through council, we did borrow a number of additional projects at that time. We did increase the borrowing. I can't remember exactly what rate it was at, but we did borrow for projects that were not completed, but construction had been awarded, which normally we wait till the end of the project.
Any further questions? Okay, seeing none, can I have a mover and a seconder to approve bylaw 2022-125 to be signed by the mayor and clerk and affixed with the corporate seal? Moved by Councillor Duthie, seconded by Councillor Breton. All in favor? And that's carried. Thank you very much. Okay, we're looking to adjourn the special council meeting. May I have a mover and a seconder
Sorry, through the mayor, we need to do the confirming bylaw first.
Oh, my apologies. Yes, may I have a motion to approve bylaw 2022-126 being a bylaw to confirm the proceedings of the council of Norfolk County in this regular council meeting held on the 29th day of November 2022, and that the bylaw be signed by the mayor and clerk. It's cute. That's cute. The Merc. Let's use that in the future, and affixed with the corporate seal. Moved by Councillor Huffman, seconded by Councillor Michelle. All in favor? Carried. And now I'm looking for a motion to adjourn at 1:37. Moved by Councillor Huffman, seconded by Councillor Breton. All in favor? Okay, perfect. We're just 5 minutes to switch the program and computer over to start the workshop.